Hello, people. Running behind schedule a little bit. I was on the phone with my brother, so running a little bit late. But anyhow, here I am. Last day of the month. Okay, keep in mind this is the last day of the month. I have been speaking now for over a week that heading into the end of the quarter, the big guy feel that big money is gonna try to do what they can to cut the loss for the first quarter because nobody want to sit in front of a bunch of clients in a couple of weeks and explain why we did so badly, right? Why is my $1 million portfolio down 20%? Nobody want to see that, right? So the market is higher off the low, but the big but is we're heading into Friday new month. All right, so nobody like a Friday, especially the last few months. And then we're talking about the end of manipulation. So we could have a very ugly Friday. So be prepared for that. All right, be prepared for an ugly Friday. If today is a so-so day, if today is a day where you have lightly up on light volume, tomorrow we can have big volume, big losses. Maybe hard to say. Okay, it's all we can do is be prepared for it. The fact that Bitcoin is holding up is a sign that we're doing okay. All right. The As long as Bitcoin is doing what it's doing, we are not crashing. All right. If Bitcoin crash, different story. Okay. So right now, on a 1 minute, on a 1 day, 1 year chart, Bitcoin is still above. Okay. So the big guy is watching Bitcoin as a leading indicator. um, Oil is down, yes. I missed my chance. I was waiting yesterday for USO to go a little bit higher to sell my put. Just missed that one. So um, the market should do okay today, right? Hey, Bitcoin is near 48,000, so it's not going to be a sell-off today. So if you bought some stuff yesterday, hooray! SMH, that's the big dump yesterday, right? SMH look like we'll see how it goes. Big dump, big dump. That's a big move. Okay, you're talking gap up and then close the gap and then phew, that was ugly. SMH was ugly. Okay, real ugly. Now, does it have anything to do with Taiwan Semiconductor talking about slowing demand? Who knows? You tell me. Taiwan Semiconductor. What is symbol? TWX. I don't trade that stock often, so I never remember the symbol. Taiwan Semi TSM. TSM. Yep. If I miss oil now, just wait. You know, I have been selling put, buy put to short oil USO twice now or 3 times. Anyway, it's been working out well, so no problem there. TSM come out with some not so bullish news, but I'm not sure if that was the reason. Maybe it was just the market decide to sell off semi because semi has been so hot, right? Um, Texas Instrument, big dump, right? Look at that. Talking about a total reversal down here. Now, where would I touch TSM, TXN, Texas Instrument again? Maybe I wouldn't touch it here, okay? I wouldn't touch it here. Even if it went green today, I wouldn't touch it. Down here, gap fill, 185.7, maybe down there, depend on how we get there. Keep in mind, whenever we talk about, this is, unless anyone want to talk specific stock ask in the chat room. Otherwise, I want to take time to talk about my selling strategy or buying strategy. Okay, I talk often about level to level. Okay, we talk about this all the time, level to level, but also the speed of how things go can change that. All right, if we are talking, let's say, take a look at this. Okay, let's say you're in Texas Instrument and it's here, and the next level is here. That's fine. Okay, this is perfect. This is about as perfect of a 5-day move for anyone to get out, right? If you want to sell, buy at this level, sell at this level. Now, when something moves so quick to a level, that is when I'm likely to sell before it get to the level, okay? Because that is irrational FOMOing that cannot sustain. I'd rather have this 5-day move than a big fat candle, because the big fat candle is asking for trouble, okay? Like this kind of thing. See, when you have a big fat candle like this, it's not going to sustain, right? Just like this, right? It's, and even if this big fat candle did not get to the 50 MA, I guarantee you I will sell some. All right, it just, I don't like to see that. Okay, I don't like to see that. So how the price of a stock get to the level or down to a level matters. All right, so like on a big dump, a lot of time I buy early. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to watch the volume, the velocity. There's a whole lot of little things that there's a lot of nuance. Okay, that's about as fancy of a word I can give. There's a lot of nuance in trading where sometimes I will get out before the level. Oh, 12 Cents Comics, IG. Newcomer here. You might come to the wrong chat because all I'll be talking about is the stock market. All right, David Mushang asked about good exit for Lowe and Home Depot. Okay, so first of all, Roblox. I sold some at the 48-ish range. Let it go sideways. Nothing. You know, would I add down here? Yes. If Roblox come down to 45, I would look to add. Low. Okay, low. Would I add down here? Yes. To me, low between 206 and 210. Wonderful. Wonderful spot to add. Okay, I would add today. If it stayed down below 210, I would. Where would I add? You know what I say, level to level. Where did I sell low last time? 222, 220, right there. Okay, level to level. David, where do I sell? Right there. Why? Look. All right. Use the chart. The chart is, as my brother say it, the treasure map. All right, it's there. Learn to use the chart. Get used to it. Home Depot, where? Once again, look. Problem. So guess what? 320. Okay? That's where. Qualcomm, I bought some at 155. Why? I was looking at the moving average to see if there's a support. 154, 153, and I believe I even have an order at 152, which also triggers. So I bought 4 times yesterday. Would I add a whole lot more down here? Yeah, I would. But where would I sell Qualcomm? For sure, I would consider taking a profit if it get back here, because this was one ugly reversal here. All right, but we'll see. Once again, depend on how we got there. If we go like this kind of move up a little bit every day, yeah, I will let it ride until we hit the 50 MA at 164. But in about a week, this one will come down to about 162. Okay. McDonald's, what a move. Where to take profit? Up there. You got to. Your stop should be here. All right. If you don't have your stop here, you'll be hating it because it will close the gap down to 243. Where would I add to McDonald's? First, I want to see McDonald's come down here and hold, if they can hold. If it can't, gap fill is the spot to buy McDonald's. Okay, so keep that in mind. 243, that's where we want to buy back into McDonald's. Pepsi, gotta sell here. Gotta sell here. All right. Do you sell all? No, but you gotta take some profit here and have your stop where? Not at the 100. I would say put your stop at the 50. Why? Look, it bounced off the 50 once and twice. Okay, so don't have your stop at the 100. That's too close. You get the share will rip out of your hand. Tesla, where would I sell Tesla? I don't have any Tesla, but if I have it, I would sell here. But it's up to you. Where else would you, where could be a potential spot for Tesla? Let me look. Okay, boom. Add a drawing. Let's see this trend. What do you think? You like that? You like that? Potentially 1158, a downtrend. All right, so that could be one spot if you have Tesla. If you don't, not much I can tell you. LH, I bought some. Why? Down here. Down here. I bought, the lowest I paid was 268. I bought 268, 269, 270. If you want to wait until 265.5, yeah, I would buy a whole lot. Okay, a whole lot. I nibble, but I would go in big down here. I have traded LabCorp for a long time and have done very well with LabCorp, so I have confidence in the business. It's a very good business. So the only knock on LH is a lot of people are fearful that once COVID testing is done and gone, they will have a hard comp, okay, which is a valid concern. That's why, look, the stock has retreated from the high for the last 6 months. For the last 6 months, okay, so it has given back a lot of the inflated extra revenue from COVID testing, okay, but we are looking at a very long-term trend line that used to be the resistance, and now it has acted as a support, as you can see. Okay, so it's near that point where I feel there is institutional support for LH there. They will have not so easy comp. Okay, when we talk about fundamental, right? Now the competition to LH is DGX, Quest Diagnostic, which is the one that I use. Okay, whenever I need to get my blood work done once a year, this is where I go. Same thing here. It already have a blow off top. Okay, look at this beautiful trend line, right? Now it's down here. Where would I buy DGX? The last time I bought DGX was down here. right? I bought it, I talk about it, and then look, it ride the 20 MA and break through and run like a mofo. Awesome, awesome trade. But now it's down. It need to come down to at least the 50 for me to be interested in it, 136, but down here at 132, absolutely, okay? Absolutely, absolutely. XBI got whacked yesterday, late yesterday. Well, it was doing well, and then eventually it gave back, okay? But looked like it strengthened today. Nothing to worry about. Let it run. JetBlue, just when I was gonna do airline, here we go. JetBlue, JetBlue. I like JetBlue. Nothing to worry about. UA, AAL, American Airline. If you have it, get ready. 19 is your spot to take some profit. Would you sell everything? The answer is no, okay? The answer is no, but that's a key spot. 2604, let's draw a line. Let's do some drawing today, okay? Do some drawing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful line? That line up almost perfect with the 200 MA. Beautiful. For those that are new to the chat, which I doubt, we just have the regular people, and you want to participate or follow the activities during the day, as always, as I remind people, join the chat group, email me, and then Jason will add you to the chat group. Look at that. Not coincident. So take some profit there, okay? If the big guy was here, he would say, for sure, sell at least a quarter, more like a half. Because why? If this break, if they can break through this barrier here, American Airline, say hello to 22, okay? I'm gonna go drawing heavy today, having too much fun. There you go. So that's 2 level of sell above, okay, for American Airline. So sell a quarter, maybe sell another quarter or half here, and then the rest 52-week high. There you go. Delta. Okay, Delta is getting close to breaking here. Remember, I talked about how I like Delta more down here, right? So far, it's doing its thing. Where would you sell Delta? Up there, 45, okay? This is the spot between 45 and 46. It has been here 3 times and failed, right? So if you want to sell a little bit up here, you can. But then for sure, you got to sell some here, okay? 45 to 46, you got to sell some. Save, which I like, also looking good, all right? Breaking the 50, the 100, C24. And then, of course, right up there, 27, okay? It's been here before, twice. Ford. See, this is an example that I got out before the target, okay? When I talk about liking Ford for a week here, right? I did. And I bought some. When you have a candle like this, I don't care if it's close to not yet there, I sold. Okay, I sold at like 17.7, some 71, whatever, near the high. I'm just like, I'm out. I'm not gonna sit here and trying to squeeze another 50 cents. Okay, I'm out. So that's an example of the speed and velocity was too much, too fast, too quick. I'm out. All right, I'm not gonna be greedy. GM. It's okay, but where would I buy GM? Buy back GM or add to GM? Gap fill. and then the 20 MA. Why? Look at the 20 MA. It's been supporting for 5-6 days here. Okay, so if the market dump Friday next week down here, 43 GM. Keep that in mind if you want to buy GM. Right down there. Okay, good trade entry right there for GM. Markets open in 5 minutes. All right, let's take a look at some other chip. AMD. If you bought AMD yesterday, congratulations. I think oh no, it's down to 116. AMD. I need to watch this closely. Would I buy AMD down here? I think so. I think so. At 116, what's the reason? What's the reason for AMD dump? Is there news? AMD. Barclay downgrade. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Barclay, come on. It's Barclay, for God's sake. Yes, I would. I would. Nibble. Let's put in a low ball order. Why not? Why not? I'm a gambling man with AMD. I'm gonna put in a small order, more likely like 116, and then I will sell a put with a strike of like 110. I will do a bull put spread with 110, 100. Yeah, that's the ticket. Bull put spread 110, 100. That's the ticket. Let's take a look. Well, let's wait until the market open. I will stay on to see what's going on, but for now, AMD could be the one. Costco, big move. Time to get out. It's time to get out. I sold my Costco. For those that are in the chat room, yes, I did. I sold it yesterday. I got out completely. Done. Okay, I don't need to squeeze another $2. Okay, no. How high can Costco go? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But at this level, I'm not a fan. How high can it go? Let's see. It's can we draw a trend line? Why not? Let's try that. Okay, let's attempt. There we go. 600. Is it possible? Maybe not today. Next quarter, maybe. Okay, let's do this. Let me show you what I do. Okay, that's a good trend line. That's a solid trend line. Okay, because it hit it 3 times over 3 months. Duplicate drawing. Drag it down. Look at this. Look at this channel. You like that? Who like that? Who like that? I like that. Yeah, let's save this beautiful trend line channel that we drew in. What I drew in. There you go. All right, so your target could be 600. If you don't want to sell there, not much I can tell you. I'm a trader, okay? So please don't come here and say you hold forever, and that's the right thing to do. You can do whatever you wish. But let's see, little advance, little AMD. I'm gonna put the order in at 115.99. Be cute. I don't think that, I probably would feel stupid because it probably go down to 116 and stop. And then I'm like, why did I put in 115.99? Okay, well, we'll see. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Like I said, my first buy is always small. You're talking 5 share. Come on. All right. The market's open and look like my order just triggered at 115.99. We'll see. The foot is in. One reason why I tend to do a small trade like that to be in is that it forced me to pay attention to positions. If I don't have a position in there, I tend to well, as most people should do, focus on your position, right? And I have a bad habit of if I don't have a position in something, I don't look. I don't pay attention. So now that I'm in, I will pay attention on 5 share. I'm down $10. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see the 50 MA. Let's take a look at the put. Let's take a look at the put. Okay, we talk about AMD put at 110, 100. Bull spread. Let me see. Option. Okay, we will do it, say 2 weeks out, April 14. And if I sell, let's see, 110, I sell a put at 110. Right now is $2.40. Sell a put 110, buy a put at 100. The 100 put is 62. So basically the cost would be $2.40 minus 60 cents. Okay, so I would pocket $1.80. The net difference will be a credit of $1.80. That means that my break even would be 108.6. Hopefully my math didn't get messed up. That's a good trade as far as a bull put spread on that. I might do that. I might just do that. In fact, I want to do that. Okay, because owning AMD at a break even of 108-ish is a pretty good entry thing there. Okta alert near 150. Okta. We talk about buying back Okta at 150, so it's near. It's there. It's below. It's time. Let me busy. Okay, unless there's any other specific question, I will probably end the chat soon so that I can focus on trading. Wow. Okay, so here we go. Buying some Okta at 150. 149.88. Oh, yeah, let's do that. 149.88. Is this gonna trigger? We'll see. Let's see what's down. Sharp is down. Oh, Sharp is down 690. Oh, there you go. My Okta order went through 149.88. ASML chip, right? Is it chip? No man's land here. No man's land. There is nothing here but do nothing. If you have it, hopefully you have a stop somewhere in mind. At the worst, your stop should be down here at the 50 MA. In a week, the 50 and the 20 MA is gonna meet somewhere down here. Okay, so at least have that, but gotta sell up there. Yeah, look, the last time it has not seen the 100 MA in 6 months. Okay, it has not. The 20 MA was resistant here, 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 and finally it broke. It broke the 20 and the 50 in 3 days. So right now there is going to be some consolidation. Most likely it's going to drift sideways, but would I buy the dip down here? Maybe. If you don't own any position and you want to buy, would I buy that? Yeah, maybe. But for now, it's in no man's land. Risk reward is just not there. Okay, I don't see any reward there. Medtronic, close the gap. Big point here. Big point here. That's why it's been sitting here for 3 days, because it's the gap fill. Okay, so if it hold, say hello to 117. So if you still have Medtronic, which I do, I have some Medtronic. I have been talking about Medtronic since here, right? Since the breaking of the trend, I said it's time. This was just a perfect spot to buy right here. It break trend, break down trend, break the 20, break the 50, has some consolidation, but then yeah, this has been a beauty of a stock to trade. AMAD, I would nibble at the 50, yeah. Right now, no man's land. Lam Research, no man's land here. No dice, okay? It make it move. The move is over. Down at the 20, yes. Intel, no dice. I'm out. Okay, I'm out. Banks, JPM, no man's land. No man's land. Okay, nothing to do here. Not buying, not selling. Morgan Stanley, good spot here to add. If you don't have any Morgan Stanley, it's good to buy here, a good spot. Right at the 20 MA, okay? Very nice here. Morgan Stanley, very nice. There's a $5 move or more, okay? You don't see that kind of opportunity. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Why talk about it? Buy some. Morgan Stanley, here we go. Putting in an order. $89.87. Oh, it's already moved lower, so come back and revise it to 83. Nope. 80. Let's leave it there. Why bother? Why bother? In fact, let me text my brother. Adding MS on dip here. All right, so I got a couple order in. Tesla down, Baba down, Netflix down, Amazon down, Shop down 7. Where would I buy Shop? Not here. Not here. Okay, it need to get down to 670. Okay, I start buying around 671 down to 653, whatever it was. Yeah, but here no dice. Okay, no dice. I sold everything, all gone over 700. Booking, Costco up, CMG up, Intuit up. The rest barely up. XBI a little bit up, gold up a little bit, Amazon a little bit, Merck up a little bit. Where's USO? USO 76. Nah, I look to short 80. Okay, get to 80 or near 80, and I will embark on another short trip. All right, people. Time for me to get ready to focus more on trading, unless anything more specific. For sure, ask the question in the chat group. For sure, if you're not in the chat group, join the chat group, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. I'm surprised at the weakness in the market, to be honest, because what's going on with BTC? BTC gave up the game. It was 47,700 half an hour ago, and it has retreated. So there you go, the leading indicator, BTC to the Nasdaq. See you tomorrow, people. Later.